Warrior lost in the code, battles raging neon road, one man mafia digitized soul, 8-bit dreams about to unfold. Enemies lurking around the bend, loading screen means the fight won't end, press reset but scars remain, game over loops in my brain, pixelated outlaw king of the scene, virtual world ain't what it seems, glitches haunt me in my sleep, in this game don't hit delete.
All right, let's get right back into it. Get the music started back up. Okay. So excited. Scammers tried to stop me from being able to get this and crashing the Steam site. But ladies and gentlemen, we have it. It is the new Steam controller. The new hot ticket item everybody's been trying to get a hold of. And I was lucky enough to get in between the scammers and get myself one. I do like that they did package it in an inconspicuous box, because when I got my Steam Deck years ago, it basically had the Steam logo plastered all over it. So it made me nervous that porch pirates were gonna come up and grab it, or the delivery driver for that matter. So break open the outside box. Yeah, for real. So we have a box within a box. We don't need this one. Get out of here. Oh, sorry, Mill. I didn't know you were back there. Millie making her on-screen presence known. Outside box. Got Steam stuff all over it. We got Steam controller. Oh, guess we started this way. Your games at your fingertips. Inside box is even sealed, so let's go ahead and do the satisfying thing. Oh. There it is in all its glory. Box has got some heft to it too. They got a good weight to it. As you can see, it gives you the easy step-by-step pictures on how to set it up. Hook it up to your computer, your Steam Deck, and get the firmware all updated so it's ready to roll. I'm excited to hook this up to the Steam Deck. It should automatically recognize it and should just be plug and play. Of course, after the firmware update. First time taking it out of the box. So comfortable. Great feel to it. Feels like an Xbox controller. Not too big. There it is. Shoulder buttons, triggers. And of course, we got the 4 mappable buttons on the back. Sticks feel real nice. Very satisfying. A lot of other streamers I've seen doing unboxings and first impressions of this, their first negative thing is the D-stick, or the D-pad, excuse me. I'm so excited for this. I'm getting my words all flustered. But the first negative about the controller is the D-pad, saying it's not clicking and everything. I don't mind it at all. It's very, very responsive. There's not a lot of travel to it. Face buttons are satisfying. I mean, the sticks are what make it, man. The sticks are glide like butter, man. No, it's not at all. It sits real good in my hand. It's like just like holding an Xbox controller. Thought I had one over here. Guess not. But just for reference, we got my my Switch Pro controller. Sorry, I'm trying to get these both in camera here. There we go. Basically the same size, just a little bit more filled in on the bottom because of the track pads, but I mean, basically the same size. Little wider, but I don't mind that. Sits comfortably. Track pads feel nice. Real glidey, so your thumbs aren't going to stick to it. Kind of reminds you of the DualSense, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, the main difference between this and a regular like Xbox controller or newer scuff controllers or whatever is just that little extra underneath the thumbsticks where the trackpads are. But I mean, it's perfect placement for the trackpads. It's right where my thumbs want to rest, and I don't really have to reach for the thumbsticks at all. It's like right there. Yeah, it's gonna be a short stream. And plus, this is going up on YouTube, so I didn't want a whole lot of chatter on Discord. But we'll definitely be talking about it this weekend, so don't worry. So that's a controller. Very, very comfortable. And then the other thing we got in the box, we got the little charging puck. I'll probably just run the USB cord from my Steam Deck dock into the back of it. And so whenever I have to charge it, all I gotta do is just set it right down on there. A lot of the reviews I watched already say it's got a satisfying strength of magnet on there, so let's take a look. Ooh. Strong magnets. Don't even have to really get that close to it. Satisfying. Nice little click. Here, I'll put it on the mic. Satisfying. That's a fidget toy in its own right there. No, it's not. It's not that big at all. It's got a little weight to it too. I like that. Both of these feel very quality built. Such a good snap. Oh, I love it. Triggers and the shoulder buttons. Feel like a regular, like Xbox controller. I know I keep using that for a reference, but I mean, that's basically what I use for my Steam Deck. And with the Switch Pro controller, Feels just like those two. I mean, if you look, kind of the same layout, same thickness, same kind of travel. Bumpers are real clicky. Well, not clicky, but not a lot of travel. So that's what you want in a shoulder button. And then you got a little bit of travel in the triggers. But I mean, that's to be expected. The one downside I would have liked to see in the Steam Deck controller is I wish there would have been some switch back here for both triggers to make them like mouse click. So it just completely took out the travel of the triggers, but I'm used to playing with travel-y shoulder triggers, so I mean it's not a make or break deal for me. But man, yeah, they don't feel mushy at all. Not mushy at all. Real responsive. There's not like a dead zone to where you got to start pushing and then you'll feel it catch. There's none of that. It's just, oh, I don't want to put it down. But we got the puck, charging puck. What else we got in the box here? That looks to be it on the bottom. Pull the top down. There's the USB cord for the puck. Standard puck cord, or standard charging cord, I should say. Hefty little manual to it. It's got some thickness to it. I have to look through that, make sure I understand everything. Like a mini novel there. Looks like several languages though, so probably just a couple pages in English, so it shouldn't take long to go over. But that is all that is in the box. I will be keeping the box though. That'll be going on display. Box has definitely got some weight to it. Sturdy box. Don't want the precious cargo inside getting damaged. Yeah, I mean, retail price $99. I'll gladly pay $100 for this. Just quality all around, man. Let's go over the main selling points of this thing. Battery life. On a full charge, you get 35 plus hours of battery. Got your haptic feedback on the touch pads, which is a plus. Adjustable as well. I've watched a bunch of reviews on it. So like you can go into the settings. If you're feeling like the vibration on the trackpads is too much, you can adjust it to your liking and all that. It does have gyro for or motion control for aiming and steering and all that. I probably won't use that very much. I'm not a big fan of gyro aiming or any kind of gyro controls. Just give me the sticks, and now that I have the touch pads, that'll be all the fine tuning I need. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the actual name for the magnetic joysticks that are on this controller. It is abbreviated TMR, which stands for Tunnel Magno Resistant Thumbsticks, which basically means these thumbsticks or joysticks are almost stick drift is non-existent. Will never happen. This controller should break down completely before those thumbsticks start getting any kind of stick drift. So I'm excited about that. What else we got here? Motion control, of course. The one cool thing I do like about the motion control though is that it has grip sensors on it. So if you're using it like regular, your gyro aiming and all that, or your steering or whatever you're using your motion controls for should work fine. But as soon as you pull a hand away, either way, or just like lift it off slightly, then your gyro should stop. So it's like kind of there's like little sensors on each side of the controller that sense when you're fully holding onto the controller and make that motion control active. Yes, the back buttons. Got four programmable back buttons on there. That was another downside I saw from a lot of reviewers, saying that they stick out too far. I don't think so at all. Saying they're not in good placement. A lot of them were saying that they'd have to use their ring fingers and their pinkies to use them. Where my hand sits, it's perfect for my middle finger and ring fingers. I don't use back buttons a lot, but I could see with games that have a lot of key bindings and things like that, I could end up using these. But just got to play around and see. Right, and these are actually like round buttons that got a satisfying little click to them. But going back into the specs here. Connectivity, 2.4 gigahertz, wireless. And if you have it actually wired up, have the wire running into the puck and then your puck connected, that will take your latency even less. So should have like almost zero latency between your controller and the system. I'll be testing that later to see if there's any latency. I doubt it, but especially for the games I play, I don't play a lot of real fast, twitchy, kind of reflexy type games, so I think it'll be just fine. We already went over the battery power. Over 35 hours before even thinking about having to recharge it. Customization, fully customizable in your Steam input for mapping all your controllers, your haptics, and the gyro. The weight of it, 292 grams or 0.64 pounds. This doesn't feel any heavier than my Switch 2, or Switch, excuse me, I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but Switch Pro controller. I mean, yeah, I can tell it's a little heavier, but just barely. I mean, they really made this super balanced and comfortable in your hand. Like, it doesn't want to tip forward or tip back because of the track pads or anything. I mean, it's super comfy. Those are the main specs of it. This controller is mainly made with Steam operating system in mind. That means basically you open up Steam on your computer or your Steam Deck or whatever, anything running Steam OS, it picks it up right away, recognizes it, auto configs to games, so you don't really have to do any button mapping unless the game's made for computer or isn't controller compatible. Then you might have to do some remapping and everything. But I mean, I'm just super excited to use this. I can't really find any downsides to it. I mean, I'm feeling around for the downsides other reviewers had, and I don't know where they're coming from, because I mean, from where my fingers naturally sit on here, my fingers can get to everything. I'm not struggling to reach thumbsticks or the track pads. It's just all around great build of a controller. Oh, okay, just looking at the back of this did remind me of one more very good advantage to having this controller. A lot of other controllers, like your PS5 controllers, your Xbox controllers and all that, they're kind of hard to disassemble or customize them, things like that. But Valve, the manufacturer of this product, kept that in mind, along with the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck is highly moddable. You know, you can do shell swaps on it, button swaps, thumbsticks, anything you want to change out, anything and everything on there you can change out, do it yourself, find a tutorial video on how to do it. It's very user friendly. Same with the controller. It doesn't have a battery door on there, but that's okay, because as soon as you take, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws out of the back, there's no plastic clips to hold it together. Once you take those screws out, the back comes right off. Battery is right up top. There's no ribbon cables or anything you have to disconnect. Anything to make it a pain in the butt to replace the battery if the battery ever goes bad. You take this back cover off, battery's laying right there on top, and it has basically the same kind of connectivity to the controller. You take this back plate off, you can just take that battery right off the back of it, throw a new one in, put your screws back in, you're good to go. I haven't seen any reviews or anybody like do-it-yourselfers or anything taking this apart and modding it to make it their own yet, but I'm sure they'll be coming within the next couple weeks or so. But I think the only modding I'm going to do to this is buy me a vinyl skin for it and put it on there, because I mean, I don't really feel a need to mess with anything. Maybe a button swap if I want to add some color to the buttons or something, but that'll be down the line. Or maybe a D-pad swap, maybe put a metal one in there or something. I don't know. I'm just definitely gonna spend some time with this. But I mean, first impressions, so happy I finally got this. I was very scared with the whole update process on Steam, because the day after I bought it, kid waiting for a new toy to come to him, sitting there checking every 20 minutes on the update to my order. Process payment was highlighted. That stayed the only movement for about 2 days. And then packaged, your product has been packaged. That stayed there for a couple days. I thought maybe it was going to be stuck there, or, you know, something wrong with the system. I thought I wasn't going to get my controller. A couple days went by, pulled it back up again, said it was on the way, and the tracking number was posted. So it was just a waiting game from there. But extremely, extremely happy with this. Well worth it. Well worth it. But that is pretty much going to do it, because I'm excited to get downstairs, hook this up, get the firmware updated to it, and install some games I've been waiting for this controller to get here to play. Maybe get back into some more Surrounded, Ryan. Hopefully that should map up just fine to that game. Oh yeah, customizations. Like I said, in a couple weeks, I'll get on the Steam Reddit page, and I'm sure there'll be photos from users and people following the Steam page, just posting pictures of their new modded controllers, all the different kind of personality they added to it and all that. But I'm happy with the way it sits right now. Like I said, I might just throw a vinyl skin on it, call it a day. But yeah, Steam controller finally came. Couldn't be more happy. One more final view of it, and then I'm gonna get out of here and go play some games. Hope you all have a good night. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night. We got Zelda Let's Play. Gonna keep that going. Episode 8, I believe. If you missed any of the Let's Play episodes, they have been posted over on my YouTube. Make sure you check that out. One Man Mafia Gaming. Search it up. Look for the little screaming dude there to pop up. And give us a follow over there. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in, checking out the unboxing. I'm going to go play some games. Y'all have a great night. Kenny, hit him with it.
Goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang.